Hi, and welcome to Neo Does Makeup. I'm Neo, and this is actually inspired by 21 Pilots. I mean, yeah, I have blurry face up there, so it's kind of taking inspiration from blurry face, and I'm using a few new items today. I don't know what it is. This was originally red, and then it turned more pink. You also have the little hints of like gold for House of Gold, red, black. I really had a lot of fun actually making this look. So if you want to see how I made this, just stick around. Okay, so let's get started, and I'll first be using my Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade number 5, and I'll be using that to fill in my brows. Okay, so for eyeshadow primer today, I'll be taking the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I'll be applying that to the eyes. Okay, so for eyeshadow today, I'll be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette. Sorry, I just had to use the sleeve because it's so pretty. But here we are with the Rose Gold Palette, and it's so pretty. So to set that primer, I'm going to be going in with the shade right here, Bay, and I'll be taking my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. That's just like a really nice base. And there wasn't a lot of kick up, so that's nice. This is my first time using this palette, so. Okay, to start the transition, I'm going to take the color Sandalwood on my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself blending brush. To slightly deepen the crease, I'm going to be going into the shade right next to it, Henna. Okay, next I'll be taking the shade right here, Cocoa, and I'll be taking the packing brush from the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself collection. And I'll be putting it into the crease just to deepen it a little bit more. Taking my Sephora collection number 10 brush, I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, so to really define that crease, we're going to be going into the shade Black Truffle, which is so nice looking. And we'll be using my brow brush by Real Techniques just to really go in. Grabbing that Sephora collection number 10 brush, we're going to blend that in. So it transitions a little more easily, I should say. I'm going to take Cocoa on the Sephora collection number 10 brush, and I'm going to just blend it with Black Truffle. Taking the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself brush again, we're going to dip back into Sandalwood, that first transition shade, and we're going to place it right above. Okay, taking the Sephora collection number 10 brush, we're just going to blend everything out one last time. Okay, so now it's time to do something that scares me a little bit. Yeah. Um, so for this, I'm actually gonna be doing a cut crease. So you saw it before. Um, so what I'm gonna be doing is on the entire area where I do not have any color, I will be taking my L'Oreal True Match uh, foundation, and this is Fairlight, Neutral Fairlight in 123. Um, and I'll be taking that on my Kat Von D Edge concealer brush and just, yeah, cutting it out. And this is where it scares me. So that's one eye, and I quickly just went in with my brow brush since it's so thin, just to get any excess off of it. Okay, so now for the next part for this cut crease, I'll be taking the shade Fling and I'll be using my pinky because they say to well, apparently they don't work well with brushes, so okay, so I don't know what happened there. It seems like my camera cut out, but I actually did just put a little bit more of black truffle into the crease so that we had that very defined eye. And next I'm gonna curl my lashes, put on some mascara, and put on some false lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, and we're back, and I'm loving these lashes more and more. Like every time I use them, I'm like, okay, I'm in love. Um, and these are Huda Beauty number 8s, the Scarlet, and they are so pretty, and they just like are going so well with this eye look. Okay, focus, Lonnie. So next we're gonna move on to the face. For primer today, I'll be using the Kat Von D Hydrating Priming Base. Okay, just gonna let that get a little tacky. Okay, so for foundation today, I'll be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation, and I'll be using, it's the shade 04, and I'll be using my Kat Von D Edge Foundation brush to blend it out. Okay, so for concealer today, I'll be using these two together as a, yeah, as concealer. I'll be blending this out using my Kat Von D concealer brush. Okay, so I'm going to set those areas I use concealer. I'll be using the Kat Von D setting powder, and I'll be using the Kat Von D precision powder brush. Okay, so now I'll be taking the same powder, and I'll be using my Oliver powder brush. I'll be using that to set the whole face. Okay, now we have all that on. We're going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'll be contouring, bronzing, all that good stuff. Okay, so for blush today, I'll be using my NARS Golu blush, and this is yeah, I just said it, NARS glue. And I'll be using my Make Believe in Yourself powder brush. Okay, so for highlighter today, I'll be using the Too Faced Love Lights Prismatic Highlighter, and this is in the shade You Light Up My Life. And I'll be using the foundation brush from the Make Believe in Yourself brush collection. Okay, so quickly to blend that all together, I'll be using the powder brush and just blending away. Taking the wind. Okay, so while we still had that highlighter out, I'll be taking my Kat Von D concealer, the edge concealer brush that I use for powders, and I'll be taking that and popping it right under the brow. Okay, so now we're going to take the shade Sandalwood, and we're going to take that all the way under the eye. Now we're going to take the Cocoa, which is that darker brown, and bring about halfway in. Okay, so now taking that same brow brush, we're going to take Black Truffle again, and we're only going to pack it on the outer third. Now taking that Make Believe in Yourself blending brush, I'm going to just buff that all out. So for eyeliner today, I'll be using the Marc Jacobs matte highliner in Fine Wine. I know you can't really see how it's like really red, but it just gives you like a little extra pop. Okay, so for mascara, I'm going to take the Velvet Noir mascara again by Marc Jacobs and apply that to the lower lashes. So for inner corner highlight, I kind of want to do a golden moment, kind of like this highlighter. So I'm going to take 24 karat, which is this gold right here. I'm just going to use my pinky again and just stamp it into the inner corner. Okay, so for lipstick today, I'm going to be taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in Rich Blood. Okay, so now to finish off the look completely, I'll be taking my Milani Make It Last setting spray and I'll be spraying it. Okay, I'm gonna let my hair down real quick and I'll be right back. Behind me is my cousin who is a big fan of 21 Pilots, so I had to have her seal of approval, I guess. So, what do you think? Looks good. The red shadow, like, turned more pink somewhere for some reason. Looks good. You think it's good? Is that your seal of approval as your as the true #1 fan of 21 Pilots over here? You good? You good? You good? Okay, so there we go. Got the seal of approval. Okay, so here's the final look, and obviously I got her seal of approval, so I think we did good. But yeah, I'm actually a fan of Twin Pilots as well. She luckily has seen them a few times. I haven't. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, my there's like a little itch right there, and I'm just like patting it away. But yeah, if you like this, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Uh, and if you want to see more, click that little bell button, and you'll be notified whenever I release a new video. Um, let's see what else would I say. Oh yeah, and for everything that I used today, there will be a link in the description of where you can find it. So yeah, thank you. Bye.